Hey, this is Jeff Lichtenstein, and welcome to Jeff TV. So yesterday was the first day of baseball, and I'm a White Sox fan from Chicago. You got to see this play. So opening day, Mark Burley's pitching, and maybe the best play I've ever seen by a pitcher. Kicks off of his leg, runs down the first base line underneath his legs, flips it over. First baseman catches it with his bare hand, out. White Sox win 6-0. So what in the world does baseball have to do with pricing a property right? Well, yesterday I had 3 phone calls from my sellers on where they should price their property. So why did they call me yesterday? It's because it's baseball and there's no snow on the ground in Chicago or New York, so they know that the buyers are starting to go home. Now, it doesn't affect the price that much. It affects really more of time on the market, because as renters go home, they're going up north. So there's less homes on the market right now, and as we go forward, but there's less buyers here too. So sellers want to discuss price. So good example of how to price a property right, which is what I want to talk about, is a home I put on the market yesterday. And it's a condo that's in Mirasol. So we went over the price range and comps and the condition of the property. The condition of the property is terrific. I first said to the seller, why do you want to sell? He said, it has all to do with the toilet. I said, what in the world does a toilet have to do with selling? He said, well, I rented it out, and I got a call last week from the renter who's leaving, and it's 10 o'clock at night, and she said the toilet's not working. So he said, I don't want to deal with that anymore. I want to move the house. So my seller said, what's the price range? And we went through the comps, and the correct range for this guy's house is $549 to $599. So his first initial reaction was to price it at $599. I said, well, it depends what you want to do and how long you want to wait. If you price it at $599, you're not going to get a ton of showings. If you price it at $549, you're going to get more showings. So he said to me, well, can't we just, I need to leave a lot of room for negotiation. The problem with pricing it at $599 versus $549 is buyers shop in categories. And by categories, they shop when you're in that 500 range, they shop in increments of 50. And pricing a house is really no different than retail pricing anywhere else. If you price it too high, the right buyers are not going to show up. So a buyer will say to me, or they go on the web, and they go through their criteria. I need 3 bedrooms, I need golf membership, I need a golf course view, I want it on 1 level, etc. And then I'll say, what are your price parameters? Well, they may say, well, as low as possible. I say, well, yeah, but give me a feel. They say, well, I want to be under 500. I say, how about if it's priced at $550? Was it okay to show? He said, yeah, but that's it. I don't want to go past that. So a house that's priced at $599 doesn't get a showing, and nobody ever makes an offer on it. However, if you price it at $549 and you get in, then somebody's they're going to see it, and somebody may fall in love with it. The wife may say to the husband, may say, well, you know, I really like this one. Now the guy's got a problem, because if he doesn't buy the house for his wife, he's going to hear about it forever, and the next season's going to be rolling along, and she's going to say, we should have bought that house, and he's got his wife in the back of his head now, and he said, oh, I should have bought the house. So if you price it properly, you'll get the right showings. One other thing on it: when you shop via the web over here, there's a minimum price and a maximum price, and the maximum price, it's a pick or choose situation. So you can pick 500 or you can pick 550. So when a buyer's looking on the web, they have to choose one of those numbers, and everybody chooses one number to stop at, whether it's verbally with me or whether they're shopping on the web. So price it right and negotiate tight. This is Jeff Lichtenstein for Jeff TV.